Hello again, Carlos Mejia speaking from Colombia. Disaster cycle. Two experiences from my own skiing, leading a small international NGO in Doloado, bordered Somalia, Ethiopia. 60,000 refugees coming from a country where politics and economics and social fabric fail. Desperate escaping from death and looking for opportunities, for a dignified life. And here they are living in a refugee camp that represent a niche of illnesses, conflict, and desperation. Whoever look at this place cannot believe what happened with 60 years of experience in the humanitarian sector. Well, the organizations keep moving around with a sense of urgency, using their white jeeps, logos, flags, radios, chalecos, luxury compounds, acting in a way that pass over the poor communities in local communities, villages, and the refugee camps without the time to ask them the basic question, what do you want? What do you need? How can I help you? So the question is, when we think about mitigating, preparing, responding, and recovering, what does it mean for this particular crisis? Isn't that a failure of the system again, like in Haiti or DRC or Colombia or Rwanda or Bosnia or many other countries around the world? Second experience is coming back to my country after 23 plus years, living in places like Yemen, Sudan, South Sudan, Kosovo, and many other places. And then because the role I was playing as director of an international NGO in Colombia, I have the opportunity to go to the places where we were accompanying and supporting processes. Some of them were places I used to support 20 years before. And what I found were communities absolutely surrounded by a cemetery of all the signs left out by organizations that were just things without any use for the community, broken things, with plates saying, here we were, here we did this is this organization. It's just a cemetery of the cooperation and the humanitarian system support, living communities full of things that are not useful, but also paralyzed and living under misery. Completely out of dignity. And what is it? How is a cycle disaster just a good equation if at the end, even if we use the manual and the protocols and the checklist, the results are so damaging and harming? So you have the opportunity to rethink this in today's world. Learn from the past, take all the good lessons coming from that equations and systems and cycles, and look at them in a different way. A system that is humble, that stop and study and understand the context, approach the territories with humility, establish a good positive exchange of knowledge with local actors who are recognized not just as victims, but as actors for change, agents for change, and start building together the best ways to mitigate, to prepare, to respond, and to recover from crises. Crises that are not humanitarian. The crises are political. are economical, are social, are cultural, and spiritual. So, my invitation again is stop and think about. Challenge the values and the assumptions behind these systems and cycles that we create and keeping us living in our heads. And it is time to turn the system down, to reject the system, and to think in a different way. And to do that, remember, it needs to go through who we are as an individuals. Because this system is not something you can leave from your head. It touches your passion, your sense of responsibility as a citizen of the world, your ethics, and your capacity to live up according with the best of your sense of humanity. See you next.